I am Jordan and this is Enoch, and we are joining you here today from Kachivachi to talk about the new Brother Sewing Embroidery Combo Machine, the Innov-ís NQ3700D. Yes, it's a long name. I didn't pick it. So this is their 6x10 embroidery area, sewing and embroidery combination machine. It's absolutely a functional and a pretty good sweet spot when it comes to combo machines. As far as like the industry as a whole, I would say for this price point, you're looking at a really decent machine, and I would probably prefer it over other combos. Whether or not you'd prefer a combo is the bigger question to ask yourself. So this machine retails typically, my guess, because it just launched and I don't know for sure because it's not on most websites, is normally around $5,000. Sale price typically around $3,000. So I'm guessing that this machine is going to be somewhere around there. It is replacing their NQ36000, nope, 00, just 2 zeros, D. So it's an update of that machine, and it's absolutely finally time because this machine has been around for a decent number of years with no updates, and it's actually a pretty common, like, decent seller, so it needed to hit this point, and I'm glad that they finally did it. He is too. He's like, really, guys. What makes this a sweet spot is for a 6x10 hoop, the next jump up, you're looking at like thousands of added dollars, not just like $500. So this really is that, like, the next hoop size is a 7x12. This is a 6x10, which is really not a terrible hoop size by any means. And for saving a couple $1,000s, oftentimes that can really be worth it. The other thing that I would consider with this is you get Disney designs. And I have a 2-year-old who adores Minnie Mouse, much to my dismay. I have no idea how or where she even discovered Minnie Mouse, but she did, and it's her favorite thing. And that's great. I absolutely support her in whatever she decides to like. And that means that I have bought her Minnie Mouse things. If you have a toddler or grandkid who really likes Disney, those extra 55 designs may 100% be worth it for you to give the brother. If you hate your brother dealer and love your baby lock dealer, then it may totally be worth it to go baby lock and buy yourself like a $15 pack of Disney designs. So it's 50-50. The machines are totally comparable. It depends on personality and pricing, honestly.
And if you like stickers.
That's how I feel about stickers. I don't like stickers on my machines. Stickers are for toys, and so you can hear that rant in our baby lock version of this video. So a 6x10 embroidery hoop is the biggest question as to whether you need it or not. Do you need a bigger hoop? Is it going to be too big for you? Typically, I would say for most people, I wouldn't really want to go much smaller. You wouldn't recommend it either. The next size down is 5x7 and then 4x4, and that's really not going to be super functional for a lot of people. However, you may be one of those people. You kind of need to weigh those things out for yourself. The 6x10 is what I can justify for where I'm at in life right now and the amount of embroidery that I don't really do. So if you are a major embroiderer, you may wind up that it might be worth it for you to get this. If it's something that you're planning to like see if you like it, maybe you want to upgrade in a year or two, this is probably a decent machine to do that with. If it's like, I think this is all I'm going to need and I'm not going to want to upgrade forever or for 10 years to 15 years, if you think you at all may want to upgrade, if you think you at all may want to upgrade, then it's potentially worth saving and spending $1,000 more a year from now, as opposed to trying to trade in your machine 10 years from now, because it's not going to hold its value in 2 years nearly as much as it would if you tried to upgrade in like a year. So when it comes to like starting out, is this something that's going to be something that I will do, something I'll stick with, something that I'll like? This is a really good functional size for a lot of people. You can do large monograms, you can do beach bags, you can do onesies, most anything like that. A lot of really cute appliques without like making your life more complicated by doing it in a smaller hoop size. So it's really convenient for a lot of people. That being said, I personally find separate machines more preferable for me and my lifestyle. I like to be able to just go real quick, sew something, do a repair. Like my husband ripped a hole in his jeans and I had to, like, I'm in my bathrobe, we're trying to walk out the door in an hour. Let me go see if I can get this sewn up so that he can wear these jeans. Because honestly, he'd been walking around them with a hole in the butt for like a month and I didn't take the time to do it. And so having a sewing machine that's set up for sewing all the time is very important to me, because when I have 5 minutes, I don't need to spend that 5 minutes changing from my embroidery to my sewing and then trying to find where my 2-year-old walked off with my sewing foot. It's just not functional for me. And it totally may be functional for you if you don't have cats or 2-year-olds. I mean, that's typically the thing. Those would be the ones that will lose your presser feet.
Or don't have space.
Or if you don't have space. That is a good point. You can oftentimes save money though. So having the 1700, if you get the Brother NQ3700D for $1,500, $2,000, and a really good Janome 3160 QDC, which is my favorite little sewing machine that's amazing, then you can often spend around $2,000, save yourself $1,000, and get a separate machine so you always have one set up for sewing. It's exhausting to have your machines traded out sometimes. I mean, it's just a lot, guys. I mean, Enoch's really feeling for you right now. So, yeah, he hates being up at midnight listening to my voice. But if you do want a combination machine, I would highly recommend checking this one out. There are some affiliate links below so you can support our channel, support our little family, and possibly get yourself a machine that is ideal for you and where you're at in life. If you have a local dealer, I 100% recommend checking out your local dealer. See if you like them, because in crunch time, when you have to get your sewing machine fixed or if you need it serviced and cleaned, being able to bring it to somebody local is oftentimes very worth the extra like $250, $500 that you may spend by shopping locally, and you're supporting those local businesses, which is totally an amazing thing, especially in today's economy and climate. So we absolutely recommend checking out your local dealer. If you find that you hate them and you love us, we're totally fine if you use the links below. And if you like grumpy babies who are super tired at midnight, and then you might subscribe and like this channel.
Subscribe for more talks about sewing machine reviews, and if you want to see us actually play with them, please let us know down in the comment. We're trying to get someone to send us machines to review. Okay, thanks, bye.